This is the human brain, the organ responsible for directing all of your bodily functions through the nervous system. Each part of the brain has a different function but requires a constant flow of blood. Blood supplies oxygen, glucose, and other nutrients to the brain. So what if the blood flow were to slow down or even stop entirely? The brain loses its source of oxygen and nutrients, causing it to malfunction. This is what occurs during a stroke. A bad diet can lead to plaque buildup, which eventually hardens and narrows the artery, limiting blood flow. This can cause a blood clot to occur. As you can see, the clot has stopped all the blood flow to the temporal lobe, affecting long-term memory, movement, sensory processing, and speech. Since the stroke occurred in the left hemisphere of the brain, these functions for the right side of the body are affected. Eventually, the brain cells will die, causing potential permanent damage to the brain. The longer the clot persists, the more damage is done due to blood flow cutoff. Luckily, if the patient receives immediate medical attention, there is medicine available that can dissolve the clot. Let's take a closer look inside the brain to see what's really going on. We are now inside the middle cerebral artery. The yellow lining on the wall is the plaque, built up over a lifetime. Here comes the red blood cells. Watch what happens. Looks like the clot has formed and the blood flow has stopped. Alteplase is a clot-busting drug that is used to restore blood flow by clearing the clot. It's injected through a vein, allowing it to immediately do its work. Try it yourself. Dissolve the blood cells causing the clot, highlighted in blue. Dissolve cells by aiming and pressing down on the trigger on the left controller, and grab blood cells by pressing down on the trigger on the right controller. Try to restore blood flow by clearing the clot. Good job! Now the blood flow is restored, the brain can slowly begin the recovery process. Blood-thinning drugs such as aspirin are taken immediately. However, the plaque buildup still remains, so the risk of future strokes remains present. With physical therapy at a rehabilitation center, the patient will eventually recover some, if not all, functionality. However, the brain still has to try to make up for the brain cells that died, and the plaque buildup still remains, so life will never be the same for the patient. We hope you enjoyed this short educational overview on what happens inside your body during a stroke. This only scratches the surface of the condition, as strokes can occur in many different ways. If you'd like to go back to the beginning, tap either touchpad.